So recently I had a new student join my mentorship who had done less than $1,000 over the last 3 months of his dropshipping store. I know, it makes you want to throw up. But we were able to take one of his previous losing products and scale it to $1,000 a day this month without changing his website, his ads, but instead just changing one key thing that we're going to talk about in this video. And just to show you that I'm not absolutely capping out of my butt, we can go here to August 12th of this month, this week, and we're doing over $1,000 a day with a 4% conversion rate, a 15% add to cart ratio. I mean, oh my goodness. This is one of the sexiest things I've ever seen. But how in the world is it possible to take a losing product that you make no sales with and turn it into $1,000 a day winner with just one tweak? Well, isn't it obvious, my dear Watson? You scam people. Legal disclaimer, I do not recommend scamming anyone and Breaking Bad, even if your lawyer is Saul Goodman. But in this video, we are going to talk about something that's incredibly underrated, and that's making your product's value feel greater than the price you're charging, because that is the key to making a losing product into a winner in the case of my student. So how do you make people feel like they're getting a great deal on your website so that they do spend more money? Well, I would say you first need to understand, outside of the whole pricing and offer structure, what is their desired result with your product? Because people don't buy products for the sake of having products. They buy it because they're looking to get a desired transformation or solution to a pain point that they have. Now, this is my superpower marketing tip that helped me scale my e-commerce brand from 0 to 7 grand a day in less than a week. And that was understanding the biggest desired transformation that my target audience had with my product. Because with most products, they can do multiple things. In fact, I had a student who was actually selling a watch for kids that basically allowed your kid to call your grandparents, because the major problem is, oh, your grandparents are lonely, they want to hear from your kid. And the reality is, people will probably be willing to pay only $20 or $30 for a solution to that. But when I saw that same watch, I saw that it had a GPS feature, which allows you to see where the person that's wearing that watch currently is. So if you have a kid, I think a much better way of marketing that product would be saying, hey, there are 800,000 kids every single year that are kidnapped. So what if you had an option to constantly be monitoring them and have the peace of mind so that you can keep your kid protected and safe? So we really hammer down on the fear of this can happen to literally anyone. So protect yourself for the future. Have that peace of mind. Always know where your kid is at. And that safety and security blanket is worth way more as a solution than saying, okay, this is a way that you can contact your grandparents. So that way we were able to sell the product for 5x the price just by changing the desired transformation and the value that you can get from buying this product. And this is the classic analogy that a bar of iron costs $5, but when that same piece of iron is used as springs for watches, it can be worth $100,000. So always in your marketing, think of the highest value that someone can get out of your product, and that will allow you to charge a premium for whatever product you sell. Now, after you have your marketing message down, the next thing you have to do is split testing your offer structure and your pricing. So let's start with pricing first. Your first price that you have for your product is never going to be the right price. So you always have to be split testing two key things, and that's your product price and your shipping price, because those combine together to come up with your actual price. So let's say, for instance, we're selling these push-up bras because I need a good thumbnail for my retention and to keep you guys watching, because I know you're all pervs deep down inside, and I am too. So let's say this product costs us $5. It's $2 for the product cost, $3 for shipping. Now, I always want to have at least a $20 margin whenever I'm scaling, just to give me some good padding there. So I would first maybe consider split testing just $24.99 with free shipping. But you could also have a combination where maybe it's $19.99 and it's $4.99 for shipping. And even though it's the exact same price, that different structure may result in 30% more people adding to cart, therefore maybe increasing your conversion rate by 10 to 20% when everything is said and done. So that's an easy way that you can split test things without even really changing the price. You're just mixing where you do that pricing. But another thing you should be doing is, yes, split testing the actual price itself. So maybe you start at, $24.99, but then you should do $27.99, $22.99. You should always be going up and down, because maybe you do lower your price by 10% to $22.99, but that results in your conversion rate going up by 30%. Therefore, you're making more money by lowering your price. And another plus of actually charging for shipping is having an announcement banner at the top that says free shipping for orders above a certain dollar amount. You're having a free shipping threshold of $40, $50, and maybe the way they can unlock that is, okay, I add one of these to my cart at $25.99, and then I can get a second one for $15.99, and that helps me unlock that free shipping, and that gets people to spend more money on my website. And it's little things like that that really do need to be split tested, because you could notice a drastic difference. I'm talking 20, 30, 40% increases in your your conversion rate, which will allow you to take a losing product and turn it into a winner, just like my student beforehand. That was the only thing that we changed, just the offer structure itself. And we'll get into other things that you can do, like volume discounts, BOGO, stuff like that, because that is important. But with pricing, you can see how that makes such a big difference of just choosing where you're doing the pricing. Because I've seen on average, if I'm selling a product for $29.99 and I'm just doing free shipping versus $24.99 plus it's $5 shipping, but you can unlock free shipping just by buying another product, usually people are way more likely to buy a second product, therefore raising the AOV. And even with the same conversion rate, the AOV bumping up by 20 to 30% just helps so much more. So those are key things that you have to be split testing.
Now this all sounds great in theory, but how do we actually execute these split tests? Well,
there's two ways that I personally prefer. The number one way is Google optimized, so that you can do these product page redirect tests for free. It's really simple to set up, and I have a full video right here. However, Google Optimize may no longer be a thing by the time you watch this video. So the other way we can do it for free is to just manually set up some different product pages and do it the old hard-working, roll up your sleeves type of way, you know what I'm saying? So now we talked about all the things you can do with your pricing. The next thing would be your offer structure. And you can do a lot of cool things with doing volume discounts, bundling your product, BOGOs, all those different types of structures that you should be split testing. And when we look at a lot of successful e-commerce brands, the way that they communicate that the value of their product is greater than the price you're paying is always through BOGO and volume discounts. So with this one, they do buy one, get one free as their base offer at $27. When we look at Bleem, they're now doing buy one, get one free for $39. Then you can get a 2-pack for $59. And they love to pre-select the bigger bundle option because that naturally is going to get more people to click on it. I love how they have the free shipping little widget there. That's awesome. And then Peachy, they're doing a pheromone perfume, buy one, get one for free. That's the first thing that they're showing on their product page. So again, bundles and doing these BOGOs are really, really smart. Because if we go back to the bra example where the product costs us $2 and the shipping is $3, and we could sell it for, $24.99, say it's discounted and it's usually worth $34.99. So maybe that's how we communicate. Yeah, the value is this much, but the price is this much. So you're getting a deal, which is typically what everyone does. I mean, that could work, but it would be way better if we do a BOGO deal like these guys and just charge $2 more. So essentially we're making the same amount of money, but the value is so much greater because the perceived value is now, oh my God, I'm getting one bra for $13 compared to one bra at $25. So in this offer, they're basically getting a bra for $13.50. And then they have another offer where you can get 4 for $40. In fact, that's less than $10 a bra. So again, the value can just be communicated so much better when you do these volume discounts. And you don't have to give stuff away for free with this. You could just do a volume discount where, okay, if you buy one, it's $24.99, but if you buy two, you save 40% off the next one or save 50% off. That's very, very common. And when you see with Bleem here, you save $35. So they tell you exactly how much you're saving when you go with this option compared to you're only saving $8 with this option. And the app that they're using is Wide Bundle to set up these upsells. So I'd highly recommend playing around with that because as you can see right here, I can do 2-pack most popular, I can do 1-pack. And if we go down to our different options, that's where we just change around the offer title, and we can even add the you save $35 here if we scroll on down just by doing you save $35, and it can be right underneath our title. It could also be above it. Again, so many different things you can play around with fonts, sizes, with Wide Bundle to customize it to the point where it does look closer to this. So definitely play around with the offer structure because I've seen BOGO be the best offer, but I've also seen buy one and get 3 free be the best offer, especially when it came to those viral TikTok leggings that only cost about $5. So you could sell 4 of those and it may cost you $16 as the seller, but you can easily sell them for $49.99 and say that they usually go for $120 as this massive bundle deal compared to just selling one of them for $24.99. Now this app made my client $5,000 in one day just by offering upsells on the cart page. And it's called Monster Cart Upsell, and it basically replaces the typical cart page where you can't do upsells of other products or processing or have that free shipping threshold where you can gamify it and make people want to spend more money. And I would say the best example of this is with Obvi, where as you can see right here, they say you are $32 away from free shipping, and they show you a little progress bar and gamify the process of you wanting to spend more money so you can unlock free products, free gifts, free bonuses. There's so many different things that you can split test here. So we can just set up an upsell campaign, select the campaign type of ad to unlock, and then when we scroll on down, we can choose what exactly is that free shipping threshold. So let's say we want to do $40, we can specify it right here, and then we would scroll on down and say, well, you can get free shipping when you spend $40, or you can get a discount on a future product, or you can get a free gift. That's exactly though how you want to set it up. And like Obvi, you can set up second and third rewards. So we can click on add another reward where maybe they get a free gift once they spend $75 on our website. But you should really be thinking about the different ways we can add value to our customers by having an accessory that either speeds up the desired result that they want, or is just a cool product that they may desire because of the niche that you're currently in. Now, other things you can do is a one-tick upsell, and this is a major game changer. This can automatically add $3 to $4 to your average order value, which is huge. So if we go here to all products, and when we scroll on down, what you want to do is create a product and call it, let's say, insurance or 1-year warranty, and you just automatically have this selected as an option for people. So right now I'm selecting my product, which is warranty plus a bracelet, but honestly, I would just recommend having the warranty itself for an extra $3.99, $4.99. Again, this could also be first in line shipping. And basically what you want to do is just automatically tick it on by default, because it takes more effort for someone to turn it off than to just leave on something that's an extra $2, $3. And again, if you communicate that, hey, this just gives you that protection, they're gonna want it. And if you want to offer upsells, that's great too. So you could do it by a one-tick upsell where you have it here, but I would highly recommend actually changing up the structure, because you can have multiple upsell campaigns going on at the same time. So one could be the one-tick upsell that you have, and then another could be the other bundles and other products that you want to upsell. So if you go back to add to unlock, what we're gonna do is scroll on down to frequently bought together, and we can choose a specific product that we want to upsell. So let's say we're just gonna do this wireless charger right here, and we can do multiple products, and that's what I would recommend, about 2 to 3 upsell products of your best sellers that are accessories to the main product that people will be choosing. And you can just add it simply like that, customize the different text. It doesn't have to be frequently bought together. In the case of a clothing brand, it could be complete the look, and that could be something where, okay, mainly people are buying a dress, but also the shoes or these socks complemented. I don't know exactly, but that would kind of be the idea of what you want to do. And if you don't have any accessories for your product, a great way to get upsell product ideas is to go on Amazon, look up your product just like this, and then see what are frequently bought together. What are some other recommended products? And that should give you some ideas as to what people are also buying. So if I'm selling a cooling blanket, then cooling sheets. That makes a ton of sense. Let's look up another one. So if we go to Amazon bestsellers here, we got Fruit of the Loom underwear. And man, if you hate yourself, yeah, I guess you could buy those. But for me, I'm a Tommy Bahama, man. That thing is just, it's perfect. It's $30 underwear, but the quality, it'll change the way that you feel about yourself. Once you wear it, you're not going to want to switch. But let's scroll on down here. Do we have some good examples here? We got a bath mat. So if we scroll down here, let's see kind of what the upsell products are. And also, if let's say we're selling a fitness product, so it could be gym equipment, I would say a good upsell could potentially be an ebook, which can get them closer to their desired transformation. So if they want to build muscle, you can have an ebook on different exercises they can use with your product to gain muscle or to lose weight. That could just be an easy upsell or a good free value offer if they spend $50 or more. Now, if we scroll on down here, okay, we got some bath rug mats. So basically some similar options, but with some different designs. So that could be interesting as well as an upsell. But in general, when you look it up, you should get some interesting ideas. And I would say the final way that you can show the value of your product is greater than the price is offering free bonuses, free gifts when people just buy your normal offer. So if I buy your BOGO deal, it already comes with the free ebook, or it comes with that little accessory that adds on to the whole buying experience. Or you can compare your product and the desired result that it gives you compared to other solutions that can give you a similar desired result. So let's say, for instance, I'm selling a laser hair skin removal product that costs $120, and that may be expensive to a lot of people, but if we juxtapose that price with getting a normal laser hair removal session, and that's something you're probably gonna have to get every single month, that usually costs, let's say, $200 a session, that easily helps us justify the value and price of our product, because we can say, well, you get the same result, but it's only a fraction of the cost. It's only $120 compared to thousands of dollars every single year with this alternative solution. And that helps people justify the price a lot more in their minds. So try to think of the alternative products that people can try out, and then try to tell them why either it's way more expensive or it doesn't give them the same desired result, and it just isn't as good of a solution. And with PillowCube, this is exactly what they do. They've sold over $10 million of this product, and it's a really fascinating one. Like, it's kind of a hard sell, I can't lie, of trying to convince people that are really set. They have slept with the same pillow for decades, that their pillow is not the right fit for them if they want the desired result of the best sleep possible. So they immediately are going to compare it to regular pillows and explain the science behind it, why regular pillows don't give you the right amount of support. They also do all these other things that make it a bad option, and why you should be using the Pillow Cube because it gets you the desired result. And they don't really justify the price because regular pillows are kind of cheap. But if they did have another alternative that was more expensive, then I'm sure they would compare it and say that theirs is the best option.